My name is Annie Zagaric, and I'm here today to talk to you about my community engagement project for Dr. Esteff's class. To start this project, I decided to meet with our principal first, and as I was meeting with her and another administrator, they both seemed very eager for any sort of opportunity to get the community involved in our school. They both stated that it's very obvious that we are disconnected from the community that our school is in. And I've also sat in with them and the strategic planning committee, where they have discussed quite a bit how community involvement isn't part of our mission statement, yet we do nothing about it. And even though it's been on the agenda over and over again, nothing has still been put into motion. I also found out at that first meeting that the Rotary Club had contacted our district quite a few times throughout the school year, volunteering to help in any way they can, trying to form a partnership, yet nothing had been done. So I saw this as an opportunity to join forces with the Rotary Club of Lansing and hopefully establish a partnership that can be carried over into all different sorts of activities. So I then met with the superintendent to sort of propose a few different ideas, and we decided to host the inaugural Fun Run in the Sun with the Sunnybrook family. It will be a 5K fun run and walk, not only for our internal community, but our external community as well. To get this started, we first formed a committee. I sent out an email to the entire district inviting any interested people, certified or non-certified, to join my committee. And we ended up with about 8 to 10 teachers. Not just teachers, but teachers, paraprofessionals. We even had one of the ladies from the lunchroom join the committee. We also asked a few community members to join, parents, and some members of the Rotary Club as well. So we had quite the committee established. And at the first committee meeting, we had a lot to discuss. We decided that we should search out for sponsorship in the community. I was a little hesitant on the sponsorship idea at the beginning because in my eyes, the event was to do something fun together as a community, and I didn't want the monetary aspect of things to take over, which I know is very easy to do. However, I listened to the Rotary Club side of things, and I know that they were in bad shape. So I saw that as an opportunity to help them out. It was also brought to my attention by the superintendent that the district is attempting to put together an education fund. I know a lot of other districts do it in the area where teachers can write sort of mini grants to receive money to help offset the costs of their different projects or things that they're putting into their classroom. We've never had anything like that in the past. And so he proposed that we split the money with the Rotary Club and we use the rest of that money to help establish this education fund in our district. The committee loved the idea, and word spread very, very fast about how great this would be for our district, not only to help out the Rotary Club, but also to get this education fund in place. A member of my committee drafted the sponsorship letter, and it was sent out to 150 businesses in the area. In order to send it out to the businesses, I contacted the Lansing Chamber of Commerce, just asking for a list, and they willingly printed me up mailing labels, which was a huge help, and was my first sort of shock at how willing people were to help, even if there was no relationship already established. So those letters went out, and we set up 4 different levels of sponsorship for different monetary amounts, offering advertisement in different forms in return for the higher amounts that were donated. It also included different numbers of participants in the race. The highest amount you could send 5 members from your business, then 3 then 2, and then the lowest monetary amount was 1. We also included in the letter, that we would accept any donations. It didn't have to be in any one of those increments. We heard back from quite a few businesses, and we also heard back from some businesses that wanted to donate items instead of money. So we received water donations, banana donations, granola bar donations, and water bottle donations that all went into the race packs that will be distributed to participants. I also had to contact initially the Village of Lansing to secure the date and to make sure there were no conflicts. And I was given the okay from the village for a date in May, actually. And we kept going forward with the planning of this event. And when I contacted the village again regarding something, they noted that the police department needed to be notified. So I immediately called the police department to make sure that they could secure our event. And that date in May conflicted with another event they had. I was unaware that I needed to contact the police in the beginning, so we ended up having to move our event into June. So it was okay with the village and with the police department. So going forward, that's definitely something that I know needs to be done first, because I didn't realize that the village and the police run their different schedules. I thought that they might collaborate a little bit more on that. We decided that this event needs t-shirts, and those were donated to us by the Grandkids Foundation. Curtis Granderson, who is a professional baseball player, went all through our school district, and he gives back quite a bit. And so his foundation donated the t-shirts for this event. One drawback of those t-shirts was that I still do not know the sizes of the t-shirts or how much room we have for advertisements on those. So going forward, we're definitely going to need a little bit more communication about the t-shirts if he's going to continue to donate them in the future. A local DJ heard about our run and offered his services at a very discounted price in exchange for advertisement. So we have a DJ that will be performing before, during, and after the event as well to sort of hype it up a little bit and make it fun for everyone. We've decided on prizes, not for the fastest runners, but for participation. The business that sends the most participants will win a prize. The family that has the most participants will win a prize. We have a spirit award for the group that has the best theme to them and things of that nature. To get the kids excited about the project, we had a class competition. Each class was given a large arrow to decorate in a different motivational way or theme. And those arrows will be used to line the route of the race to not only motivate the runners, but also to show them which direction they need to run. And the committee voted on a winner for the arrow competition, and that classroom got lunch with the superintendent, provided by the superintendent. So that was a fun activity, and hopefully we are getting those kids excited so they carry it into their homes and want to then sign up for the run as well. We had a flyer that was made by a committee member, and we sent out over 250 copies into the community. These were hand-delivered by committee members, and just for sheer advertisement. One of these flyers also went home with every student in the district in hopes of getting it into as many people's hands as we can. I had to meet with the CSBO to set up a fund for the money. I refused to handle any of the money for this, so the registration was actually set up through a website called racersignup.com, and it is free for us. It charges, I believe, $250 when the people sign up for the run, and then it mails us a check bi-monthly. So that's very nice that it collects all the money for us, all the registration for us, and it's sending it directly to our district office to go into the account that has been set up by the CSBO. It was advertised for in 3 different newspapers in the area. I decided to do 2 press releases. The first one just hyping it up a little bit, and then I'll do one to cover the event at the end. The event's going to start and end at the middle school for our district. I thought it would be nice to bring the parents to a school. There was an off-site location that would be much more pretty to look at. However, I really, really wanted to bring the parents to our school, the community to our school, to show them that it's not a scary place. It's not always somewhere to come when your kid's in trouble, but it can be somewhere where we gather for a fun event, which was the point of this whole entire thing. We don't know the number of participants just yet. I've been checking it periodically, and it increases daily. And our event hasn't taken place yet, but I will be providing Dr. Eastup with a recap, and I will happily email them out to everybody to let them know how our event goes. If anybody would like to sign up for the event, you can sign up at www.racersignup.com/Sunnybrook